All right, now here's step 5 of this. So we're gonna take the fill that we just made, okay, which is this very bottom one. We have 2 fills, they're exactly the same. We're gonna take the fill that we just added some offset, and then we're gonna use that to create our transform effect. For this though, let's do this. Let's change the color on this thing just for the sake of example. And let me make it so it's, let's say it's purple. Okay. Ooh, let's do purple. Let's do maybe something. Yeah, let's stick with purple just so you can see the difference. So let's stick with this color. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to FX down here. And then you're going to go to distort and transform. And then a window is going to pop up like this. And then where it says scale, there's the horizontal and vertical levers right there. You're just going to leave this alone. Of course, you could experiment with this and see what this does. And then just, if you're not happy with it, just go back to how it was before at 100%. For this, we're going to focus on the move section. And then where it says vertical, we're going to put a 0.1 on there, digit. And then you should, if you have, and here's the key, make sure you have your preview button on. If you have this, you should be able to see, if you switch it, you should be able to see that fill move down a bit. And then same as scale, you can play around with this and see what this looks like. Move the lever around and move it to get the desired effect that you want. So you could do it this way, so it looks like there's the, actually this way, so that it corresponds with the light source. If the light is coming from here, then the shadow should be on the opposite side of this. But for this, we're just gonna switch it back to where it was at 0. And then a vertical, we're gonna put 0.1 and then just click OK. Now for step 6, it's going to have you do the same exact thing, but here's a little added thing to this thing. So I'm just going to, let me minimize this. So step 6 is basically you just take your fill, this one that we just adjusted, and you're going to make a duplicate of that. And be careful when you're doing this, because the duplicate button is right here and it's right next to the trash can. So just be careful. You could select one of these guys and then press duplicate and it'll duplicate that selection, or you could also drag it over here and it will duplicate this thing. Okay, so I just did that, and now I'm going to repeat that same process and transform, right? Go to distort, transform, and then you're going to do apply new effect. And then I'm just going to move the vertical more to 0.3 and click over here and see what that does. Now it just extends that a little bit more, and you're going to click OK. Here at this point, you can also, just for the sake of example, change the color of this. So here's my color window. I'm just going to darken this. And there's the makings of your kind of 3D effect on here. And if this looks familiar to you, this is probably what some video game designs use or implement. So, you know, it's got a little, it's got that, what is it? Clash of Clans type of look and feel to it, especially with the right typeface and the right colors. You should, you know, you can come up with really cool designs just with these kind of repeating steps on here. Okay, so that is step 6.